A year, you still wait for huge growth. You started a YouTube channel. You've been uploading consistently for months, maybe even a year, and you're staring at analytics that look like a flat line on a hospital monitor. Let me tell you something right now that nobody in this space wants to admit out loud. Almost everything you've been told about growing a small YouTube channel is either incomplete, outdated, or designed to sell you something. Stick with me because today, we're going to fix that. But first, you need to know that 97% of small YouTubers quit within their first year. The 3% who make it aren't more talented, they're just the last ones standing when the algorithm finally figures out what their channel is about. We will run through what you can do about that.
Your thumbnails are getting rejected in 0.3 seconds, the exact amount of time a viewer's brain decides whether to click or scroll. And no amount of better editing, better lighting, or better gear will save you until you fix that first. We can point you to a system which can create better thumbnails for you. I want you to stay with me for the next few minutes because what I'm about to share isn't a list of tips you've already scrolled past on Reddit. This is the honest, sometimes uncomfortable truth about what surviving and eventually thriving as a small creator actually looks like. And I promise by the end of this, you're going to see your channel and your situation completely differently. Hi, my name is Bob, and this channel is built for one specific purpose: to help people over 50 build faceless YouTube channels using AI tools to create real income without overwhelm. Because let's be honest, most people at this stage of life are not looking for a hobby. They're looking for a real retirement income strategy, a way to make money online over 50, something sustainable, not exhausting, and that's exactly where YouTube automation fits. Our main market is the United States, but we need to help protect the incomes of people from all Western countries and others where your livelihood and retirement is at stake. With AI, we can help you to cut the hours you use in your video creation time by a factor of 4 and turn simple content into consistent income. See links near the top of our video, comments below to learn how. Let's start with the thing that nobody wants to say first. Most small channels fail not because of bad content. They fail because the creator quits before the algorithm ever had a chance to understand them. YouTube's recommendation system doesn't work the way most people think it does. It isn't sitting there on day one, ready to blast your videos to millions of people. It's learning. It's quietly collecting data every single time someone watches your video, how long they stay, whether they click something after, whether they come back. And that process takes time, more time than most creators are willing to give it. Here's what that means practically. If you've uploaded 15 videos and you're frustrated that nothing is taking off, you're essentially complaining that a student failed before they graduated. The algorithm needs volume and consistency to understand what your channel is about and who to show it to. There's no shortcut around this. Patience isn't just a virtue here. It's literally part of the technical process. Now, I know what you're thinking. Patience is easy to preach and hard to practice when you're spending hours editing and getting 47 views. So let me give you something more useful than just keep going. Let me tell you what to actually do while you wait. The first thing you need to ruthlessly audit is your thumbnails and titles. Not your editing, not your audio quality, not your camera. Your thumbnails and titles. These two elements are the only thing a potential viewer sees before they decide whether to click. And here's the painful truth. Most small creators spend 90% of their effort on the video and 5 minutes on the thumbnail. That ratio is completely backwards. A mediocre video with a magnetic thumbnail will outperform a brilliant video with a boring one almost every single time. Study thumbnails that are working in your niche right now, not from 5 years ago, right now. Notice the patterns, notice the colors, the expressions, the text placement. Then apply that thinking to your own work. Your title is equally critical, and it functions differently than you might assume. A title isn't just a label for your video, it's a promise. It tells a viewer exactly what transformation or experience they're going to get by clicking. If your title could describe literally any video on YouTube, it's too vague. You want specificity. You want the viewer to feel like this video was made exactly for them. Now let's talk about something that goes deeper than tactics. Let's talk about your relationship with the metrics. The number that most small creators obsess over, subscriber count, is actually one of the least useful indicators of channel health, especially early on. Subscribers matter at scale, but in your first 100 videos or so, watch time and click-through rate are telling you a far more important story. Watch time shows whether your content is holding attention. Click-through rate shows whether your packaging is working. These two numbers together reveal whether you have a content problem or a packaging problem, and those require completely different solutions. If your click-through rate is low but your watch time is high, people who do watch love your content. You just need better packaging. If your click-through rate is decent but watch time is terrible, people are clicking and then leaving, which means the video isn't delivering on what the title and thumbnail promised. Diagnosing which problem you actually have changes everything about how you spend your time and energy. Let's shift gears for a second because I want to address something emotional. Growing a small channel is genuinely lonely. You're creating in what often feels like a void. You're watching other people blow up seemingly overnight and wondering what you're doing wrong. And social media doesn't help because it's a highlight reel of everyone else's success while you're living the behind-the-scenes reality of your own grind. Here's what I need you to understand about those overnight success stories. Almost none of them are actually overnight. What you're seeing is the moment of breakthrough, not the years of invisible work that preceded it. Mr. Beast didn't go viral on his first video. He made hundreds of videos that almost nobody watched. The same is true for almost every creator you admire. The gap between where they started and where they are now is filled with exactly the kind of uncomfortable, uncertain, low view count grind that you're currently in. You're not behind. You're in the middle of the exact same story. But here's where I want to push back a little on the just keep grinding narrative. Consistency matters enormously, but consistency without reflection is just spinning wheels. You can upload every single week for 2 years and make zero progress if you're not learning from each video. After every upload, give yourself one honest question. What is one thing about this video that I would change if I were making it today? Just one. And then apply that answer to the next video. That single habit, practiced consistently, compounds over time into dramatic improvement. The creators who grow aren't the most talented ones. They're the ones who are most honest with themselves about what's working and what isn't. Let's talk about niche for a minute, because this is where a lot of small creators get tripped up. There's advice out there that says you need to niche down, get incredibly specific, own a tiny corner of the internet. And there's other advice that says be yourself, don't restrict yourself, make whatever you want. The truth lives somewhere in the middle, and it depends on where you are in your journey. Early on, clarity is more important than passion. If your channel has a clear, searchable purpose, the algorithm can categorize it and surface it to the right people. A channel that makes videos about urban hiking trails in northeast cities is easier for YouTube to understand and recommend than a channel that makes videos about whatever the creator felt like that week. That doesn't mean you can never evolve or expand. It means you need to give your channel an identity before you can successfully grow beyond it. Now, I want to give you something practical to do immediately after this video. Go look at your last 10 uploads. Ask yourself honestly, if I were a complete stranger who had never heard of this channel, would I click on any of these videos? Would I stay? Would I come back? If the answer to any of those is no, that's your roadmap. You don't need more content right now. You need better content, which is a different thing entirely. One more thing that doesn't get talked about enough in the small creator space: community. The creators who survive the early stages almost always have some form of community around them, whether that's a small Discord, a Reddit thread, a Facebook group, or even just a handful of creators they're trading feedback with. Creating in complete isolation is one of the hardest things to sustain mentally. Finding even 3 or 4 other creators at your level who are willing to be honest with you and cheer for you changes the experience of growth in a fundamental way. YouTube isn't a sprint. It's not even really a marathon. It's more like farming. You plant seeds, you tend them consistently, the harvest doesn't come immediately, and some seasons are hard. But the people who stay in the field long enough almost always find something worth harvesting. Here's the bottom line. If your channel is small right now, that's not evidence that you failed. It's evidence that you're still early. Every massive creator you watch right now was once sitting exactly where you are, making videos for an audience that barely existed yet, wondering if any of this was worth it. The ones who are still here today are here because they refuse to let the silence of an empty audience convince them their voice didn't matter. Your channel deserves more than a few months of effort. Give it the time, give it the honest reflection, and give it the packaging it deserves. The packaging commences with your thumbnail and title. The algorithm will catch up. The audience will catch up. The question is whether you'll still be here when they do. If this gave you something real to think about, share it with another small creator who needs to hear it. And subscribe, because we're just getting started. Hit the subscriber bell too. The end screen to this video points you to our next video, which is the commencement of a series of videos to help you with how to construct and present your videos and hopefully increase their watchability.